This is Shegu One Graphics. This is Joseph signing in now to come and show you something different. I want to show you that there is extensive farming in Africa, and especially here in Meru, we have extensive farming. People think that extensive farming is only in Europe and in Northern America, but here in Africa, we also have extensive farming just in the equator. This farmer you can see has grown wheat. This is a lot of wheat he has grown. You can see how, as far as the eyes can see on this side, even far away, you can see there is wheat, and he has also intercropped with some trees on the other side. Look, this is all wheat. This is all wheat. So, guys, you see, farming in Africa is there, extensive farming. People think that in Africa we don't have that vast, big farming, but this is a big farm, one of the big farms here, and it's extending from also opposite side of the road. You can see on the opposite side of the road, he is preparing to plant something. There's nothing now, no crop on it, but he's also preparing to do his planting. And you can see the farm goes as far as the eyes can see, as far as those hills. And you can see also there is an hill. The hill I was showing behind. I think in another video I was showing you that hill with some plants. I mean with some forest trees that are already planted there. I think this is still the same farmer who is extending up to this side. So I will go along this road and show you this farm, how far it extends, and what type of crops this farmer has really planted on this road. The idea is that I want you to know that there's extensive farming in Africa, and there's also afforestation that we are also doing. So let us go ahead and see. Now I'm driving towards along the road so that you can be able to see this farm, how far it is. Let's get moving and see how far we can go with this farm. I'll be driving along this road, and I'll be showing you. I'll go with the camera light to show you exactly what these farmers are doing here in this extensive farming. It's a motivational video, but mostly I like to motivate people on tree planting. Can you see the trees already here in his farm? He has old trees. He has also young trees. The ones we are approaching now. These ones are a few years old, which means the idea of planting trees is catching up with everybody. Even extensive farmers have started adopting it. I can see along the road, we are moving along the road, and you imagine this is just along the equator in Meru, in Africa, just below Mount Kenya, which most people don't know about, especially those who are in Europe and America. Look at this. Look, these are whole trees he had planted them so that they could shelter his animals, and also to regulate the weed. Because when you have trees in the farm, the weed can really be regulated well. It is not like when you have completely open fields. And you see, he has also younger trees that he's planting, and he has his crop. So crop of wheat, you can see it's extending as far as I came from, and we are moving. It's still having wheat, but the other side of the land is preparing, I think, for planting. I don't know what is going to plant this season. So we are moving. Look at this. These are younger trees on this side of the road, on the left side, and on the right side, he has also older trees. So let us move and see. Let's move and see. It's still the same farmer. So here, land is extensive. The people have acres and acres, hectares and hectares of land in a range of kilometers. So this is another forest, not a real forest, but trees that he has planted in places that are not is not able to farm. And these are the ones. The idea is to show you that if you have a farming land, there's a place that you don't farm. There's a place that you cannot plant everything. Plant trees, just grow trees there, and they are going to help you in the environment, and also bringing more rain. And even the oxygen that we breathe actually comes the trees that we have. So let us go after this hill and see exactly. Look, there is that hill across there. Most of the hills that I have shown you in the previous video where there are trees grown, they used to be like this one, which is completely bare. This farmer hand here as I think doesn't want to grow trees there at the moment because mostly he's rearing his animals there to grazing his animals. But with time, he's well going to plant some trees. But you can also plant trees even when you are grazing animals. Is the formula that you use to plant. You don't have to plant everywhere, but you can grow some trees and still leave land enough for your animals to feed on. So we're moving towards. This is still one farm. Can you imagine since the minutes I've been driving, and I'm driving a little bit fast now, and the farm is still on. All the places that have a small valley like this one is planting and growing trees. That's very encouraging, and I like his style of farming because it's not leaving the places that is not farming completely bare and without anything to grow. So this is it. This is the place. Okay, this one is bare. On this side of the road, he has not planted anything. I think that's where he leaves his animals to graze. So, but with time, he needs to plant something, especially on the top. You can also plant on the top and leave the lower section for your animals to feed on. Because once you grow on the top, you also regulate the wind. The wind is you're going to break, there will be a wind breaker, and that can control also the clouds and control rainfall. Mostly improving rainfall on your area. So let us move ahead and see what else they are planted so that you can be able to learn from these farmers and get inspiration. A video like this can inspire you, and you can be able to do even bigger things than what you see. And that's the idea. The idea is to motivate as many people in the world as possible on climate change and the global warming. And I think these ones can be regulated by the trees that we plant. Because you can remember maybe that in the last maybe 50 years or so, we have really destroyed so many forests because we wanted to have places to settle down. But we have realized the more we destroy, the more we also get climates that are very, very devastating. So we need to conserve so that we can be able to live in harmony with the environment, and the environment is going to be. Let us see ahead and see what this farmer has really planted. So let's continue with this video. Look at this hill. Look at that hill. Look at that hill. And but the one side is he has planted trees. This farmer here has planted another different crop. I don't know what this one is called. If you know it, please comment. Give me a comment. Write a comment and tell me what it is. But I know this a crop he has planted mostly for some industries. He gets maybe contract from some industries. I don't know whether this is what they use for manufacturing oil or something. I don't know. But if those you know, please comment. Give me that answer here. But this is a different crop now. This one is not feeding, is not planting wheat this at this time. Is planting this kind of crop, and you can see this extending as far as the eyes can see. You can see yellow from here to the where I can be able to see. Maybe up to that small hill, I can see it far away. So this is what I was telling you. There is extensive farming in Africa, and it is what we have been seeing was one farm. All this area, I think, there are two people who farm around this place. It's actually mechanized farming. Mechanized farming, whereby they farm one crop and they can do it extensively. So this crop. I don't know what is the name of this crop. I will be able to check maybe in the internet. And if you know the name, please put it down there on the comment for me. I also want to learn with you. But the idea is to motivate. Look at that hill. That's what I was saying, that you can divide the hill one side and plant trees and leave the other side for the animals to feed. This farmer is practicing exactly what I was preaching earlier. So that you can be able to have both sides of the coin. You have your animals well fed, and you also have climate and rainfall taken care of. So I think this is a good farmer, and I like his style of farming. Let us explore the other side up there, what he is planted, the other side. Next in this farm, we want to see what this farm has done on the other side of the farm. And as I walk towards there, let us see what he has farmed here. I had inquired earlier from one of the people who are working here. They told me that this farm actually allocates some land to the people who are working in his farm, so that they can be able to farm their own produce, their own food crops. And actually, here, what we are about to see here, is where they have been given land and what they have farmed. I can see here they have farmed maize. They have some maize here. So look at this maize. So I think this is an ideal farmer who actually takes care of his workers, not only by paying them, but also giving them a portion of land where they can farm their own food crops. This is a very ideal farmer of what I talk about, whereby he's taking care of his workers, and on top of it, he's also taking care of the environment and is doing his farming as well. So this way is managing the whole universe, or the whole, actually it's taking care of the one that's at large in the sense that you're taking care of the human resource, and you're also taking care of the environment. So having said this, you can see this can take us quite a long time away. Now, guys, I think I'm coming to the end of this show, this video. This is Joseph signing off. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our video so that it can reach more people in the group. Share it with the people who are interested in the environment. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.